Okay, so in our last class we talked about why graphic design matters. So we'll be looking at types of graphic design. All right. So I would like us to know that design is not just talking about design. There are different fields in design. There are different branches of design. All right. So just like we have like that in design, we also have this kind of thing in graphic design. All right. So under graphic design, we also have fields, we have branches of graphic design. All right. So the first type of graphic design is branding design. All right. We already discussed that before in examples of graphic design when we talk about branding and packaging. All right. So branding design. All right. So branding design, like I said, is talking about a design that has to do with how you present your brand. That's to do with presenting your brand. All right. Yeah. So So it's a design that has to do with a brand. All right. Branding. That's just how it is. Just like the name goes. Branding design. That has to do with how you present your brand, how people know about your brand. Yeah. So that's branding. Yeah. So the second point is marketing design. Marketing design is I can say to me I think marketing is part of branding. All right. But some people separate it and you know some people separate it and some say they are together, some say um they are different. All right. So marketing design is a design that has to do with making people know uh, about the service of your brand or making people know about the product of your brand. All right. And for some brand, their product is a brand. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for some people, their product is for example, if we say Milo, all right, Milo is made from Nestle. All right. So to Nestle, Milo can be a brand. So Milo can be a brand to Nestle on its own. All right. So Nestle is a company and it's also a brand. So marketing design, all right. So making people know about, for example, like I gave Milo, for example, you are doing a design to make people know about Milo that okay, Milo is available for so price. Milo, this is what it does for the body. You're trying to communicate, make people know about the product, make people know about the brand. All right. So that is just marketing design. All right. All right. The sole aim of marketing design is to have more customers. All right. More people who will patronize your brand, who will patronize the service of your brand. That's the main aim of marketing design. Main aim of branding design is to make people know more about your brand, make people know about your brand. All right. So those are the two aim. All right. The first, branding, to make people know about your brand. Marketing, to make people to make customers, all right, patronize your brand, all right, or your service. All right. So those are the sole aim of the two different types of graphic design, which is branding design and marketing design. So let's move to packaging design. Packaging design is talking about how to me, based on the way I understand it, the way um the products or the way a brand is packaged. All right. So for example, we're still going to use Milo as example. All right. So how Milo comes in different how am I going to put it now? Packaging material. It comes in either in sachet, or what we call sachet or sachet. It comes in carton, carton like in liquid form, that you can drink. All right. So it comes what they call RTD. All right. So um Milo also comes in tin, all right, tin, 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 all right, tin like that cylindrical form. All right. So those are ways which we package product or a brand. All right. So the design of how those things will look, all right, is what they call packaging design. So how you package is one. See, this aspect of this graphic design, they are very very important. These aspects, branding design, marketing design, packaging design, very, very, very important. All right. So yeah, the next type of design is motion graphics. Motion graphics is an aspect of graphic design. Is an aspect on its own of an aspect of graphic design. All right. So motion graphics, like the way it implies, is like it implies is graphics in motion. That's just it. Graphics in motion. All right. Moving. That's to do with animation. I talk about animation. All right. So motion graphics. All right. So uh they used a lot in animations. They used a lot in how am I going to put it now? What they call it now? If they want to, advertise, motion graphics is done um in all those aspects. So the last type of graphic design is publication design. Publication design for as many you know for many of those who publish books, all right, so they will need someone who will help them design how their book will look like, all right, so that if they want to print it, all right, so they first design how the book will look like before they print, all right. So yeah, publication design is part of printing. Printing is part of graphic design, like I've said before. So publication design, all right. So it has to do with the design of how your publicated material will look like. All right. So when I talk about publicated material, I'm talking about example storybooks. I'm talking about textbooks, um, and anything that has to do with books. What is published? All right. Publication design. All right. Yes. So books, you know, textbooks, storybooks, yeah, how those things will look. So that's what publication design is all about. So look at types of graphic design, look at branding design, marketing design, packaging design, motion graphics, and publication design. So let's look at what is next and see you in the next video.